I heard God's heart 39 years ago at a Billy Graham crusade. Reflecting back on my life since then, two words come to mind: grace and favor.
I heard God's heart at a Methodist men's retreat when I was 34 years old, when he called me to join him.
I heard God's heart when I was 13 years old, and I really am glad I got into Kairos prison ministry. It's really a great thing to be involved in.
I heard God's voice September 28, 2013, behind the bars at UCI, when I came face to face with God and was forced to make a choice to serve him or not.
I heard God's heart for prison ministry when I was in a small group with Wes Gable, and we prayed for him every time he went into a Kairos weekend. And I thought, Lord, is that a ministry you could use me in too? And I asked Wes if he could show me what it's like, and he invited me to a meeting. And that's when I joined the ministry.
When I first heard God's heart in the early 1980s, just driving down the road listening to the radio. But then I heard God's heart for ministry, for prison ministry, about 7 years ago. And my first trip to UCI, to what's known as Rayford, sitting in a family with a mentor named Jim Swisher. We call him Swish. Swish said these men just need to know two things. He said they need to know that Jesus loves them, and they need to know that you love them. And he said, you know, they're going to know if you're real or not. And he was exactly right. So we've been going in ever since then through the Kairos Prison Ministry International. That call has brought us to minister to the men behind the fences. Kairos Prison Ministry International is a ministry of 30,000 volunteers and only about 9 paid staff, headquartered in DeBerry, Florida.
Won't you join us?